Hey YouTube, today I'm going to show you how to make a streamer fly. I made a couple earlier, just trying to find one to show you what they look like. Made a couple of them earlier. This one with brown hair, and then this one with reddish squirrel tail. My squirrel tail is running low, so all I have is bright yellow squirrel tail, but I'm still going to do it. So what you're going to need is you're going to need your vise, a hook, a small bluegill hook will work, something of that nature. I'm not sure what size this is, but about like that, just small but sturdy. You don't want a real skinny long one, you want kind of a normal bluegill hook. So once you get that, what you're going to need for the rest of it is you're going to need string. Head cement, I use super glue, works better in my opinion. You're going to need squirrel tail or fur of some kind. For the tail of the streamers, you can use, for this, the tail, the orange part, you can use a bunch of different things. I use, you can buy these artificial feathers at stores. I just use that. It works fine. So yeah, let's get started. First you're going to need to put a drop of super glue on your hook, on the shaft of it, and just kind of spread it around. Next you're going to take your thread. I usually get an arm's length plus about a foot. And then just wrap it on. Give it a nice coating so that the feathers and the fur have something to kind of lay on, since the wood or the metal is so slick. This will kind of give it something to grip onto so it doesn't slide off when a fish bites down on it. And this isn't an expensive equipment. A lot of people buy those really fancy ones. I just have this nice, simple, easy one to make flies on. Okay, so covered that. Then as you can see, there's a little extra piece here. Just go ahead and clip that. Okay, so you have it easily matted down right there to give something to grip on. So next, you're going to take your fur, get about, I don't know, just kind of twist it. Get yourself a little bundle, about that much. You don't need a whole lot, but you need enough to catch their attention. Just take that, run your string to the front, near the eye, and then that's where you will apply your fur. So then you just wrap it around, and yeah, that, and cut the excess fur that's hanging over the hole, like that. So should look something like that. And then you're gonna pull this up, pull the fur up towards you. Then you're gonna take your string and run it behind the fur so that you can get your tail down. Okay, and since this fur is orange, I'm going to use, instead of a orange tail like I've been doing, I'm going to use a yellow tail. And to hold this fur down, you can use really anything. I'm just going to use good old vice grips. They work for just about anything. Okay, so just make sure your fur is held down, kind of run this back, get it near the end, and then on your feather, you have this real light flimsy stuff, and that will just get matted down, and then you have this real stiff stuff at the top. Kind of want the stuff in between where it It's easy to move like that, but it's not like that. It's not stiff to where it moves the whole thing. So right there will be perfect. So you're just going to take your scissors, you're going to cut that off. Then you're going to have a group like that. Then you're going to kind of twist it and make it smaller. Take the excess stuff out there. So it should look something like that. You're going to put that kind of near the middle part of your hook, but to where it's sticking off the end. And you can unclamp this because by then the fur is going to be matted down. So then you can take that and just carefully wrap it. Make sure you don't catch a lot of fur in your wrapping. And then you can add flash by using peacock feathers. I do that. I'm not going to do it this time, but you just get the peacock quills like that. They have a nice bit of flash. You can get flash string. I'll show you how the quills work. This is a midge I made earlier. As you can see, it's shiny from the quill. I'm not going to put it on this one since it's so brightly colored already. You don't want to freak the fish out making it too bright, but just enough brightness to catch the eye. Okay, so when you're done wrapping it, you're going to put a dab of super glue where your string ends. Wrap it a couple more times around the super glue to make it secure and have everything hold down. Okay, make sure everything's straight on it, like your tail. And then you're going to take your scissors, cut the end of your string. And then, so you're left with this big furry mess right here. And it's not going to look the best, but take it, and kind of fold it back where it's supposed to go. You're going to grab the bundle and you're going to have all this extra hair that you accidentally caught under the string. Just take your scissors and trim that. If you don't have that, it's fine. This one's the first one today I've had to trim it, but so something like that. And then I always kind of wet it to kind of get everything to stick together. So and if you accidentally hook yourself, don't sue me. I already warned you. Hooks can be sharp, they can stab you. Just hold it sideways. And then you trim so it's a long line. And you can shorten that. There you go. You have a nice little streamer to catch their eye.